what I'm doing is wrong or dirty or weird.
Oh, it's
There's no
definitely
reason
weird.
for me to.
Some people just don't grow up. Today's video is my strange addiction, living as an adult baby. These videos literally take me hundreds of hours of scrolling, reacting and editing. So please help the channel grow by liking the videos, subscribing and building a community by sharing your thoughts in the comments. I'm Joey, get comfy, let's watch.
My name is Riley. I'm 25 years old. I live outside of Buffalo, New
She's
York,
25?
and I'm addicted to being an adult baby. I dress as a baby as often as I can. Whenever I come home, I always slip into one of my cute little outfits, and it helps me wash away all the stress of the big, tough world.
That's really
Riley has
strange.
turned her bedroom into a nursery.
That's
She
really
sleeps in
strange.
her crib every night.
I love pajamas, especially footy pajamas. Things with ruffles and pink. I love having my hair in pigtails and sucking on my pacifier.
It's just 12 hours a day dressed as a
I
baby,
started
so
wearing diapers when I was about 13, and then that kind of gradually
she can't be working then.
turned into
wearing
fascination about
nappies.
pacifiers and onesies and baby or diaper accessories. When I was younger, I felt
Aunt Dommy's
shame.
meant to give you
I
like buck
was
teeth.
afraid that I wouldn't be able to have a normal life doing this.
Riley's friend James is one of the few people who knows of her strange behavior.
I first found out about Riley's addiction maybe about 3 or so years after we became friends. I was a little surprised. You don't run into too many adults that like to dress like babies.
I know it's something that is very unique to me, and I definitely don't tell people unless I think they're gonna be okay with this. It's my little secret.
Riley is also transgender. She was born a male, but always felt awkward and out of place. 5 years ago, Riley began living as a female.
I believe that gender is something that you can choose. I very much believe that I'm a girl. It just feels so comfortable, and it's just so right for me.
Wow, a bottle and a footy sleeper?
Yeah.
To be fair,
Don't you think that's a bit
if
much
I'm
for just
met
hanging out with
someone
the two of
and
us?
decided
I kind of like it. It makes me kind of feel
started
younger.
dressing as like a
kid
baby,
and
I wouldn't be
stuff.
friends with them.
Riley is so engrossed in her addiction, she spends nearly $400 a month on accessories like diapers, baby powder, and bottles.
I mean, you can't
She
be right
wears
in the head,
diapers
can you?
24 hours a day.
Well, these are definitely my favorite type of diapers, the briefs. They're the crinkliest, they're the most absorbent, and they have the tapes on them, so you actually have to go through the whole process of diapering. Wetting my diapers is just something that kind of comes naturally with wearing diapers. The feeling of release and the feeling of comfort of a warm, wet diaper is really something that is very special to me.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Does she actually like go to the toilet in the nappies? And yeah. Yeah. It's not just the putting the nappies on and wearing them, it's using them as well. I mean, I suppose if you're gonna spend your money, you might as well get your money's worth.
Being an adult baby makes me feel different ways. Sometimes it makes me feel really happy. Sometimes it makes me feel kind of sad.
How could you be like
Riley
that though,
hasn't
and
been able
then
to find a long-term relationship.
go
I know that ultimately
work?
most people aren't okay with this.
Is she too entrenched in the
Like so
baby
extremes.
lifestyle? Will her addiction stop her from living a full life?
I do worry about Riley's addiction. Her life would probably be a lot easier if she didn't do this, but I don't know if she really would ever want to stop.
Wonder if she
Sometimes
just
I
acts
wish
normal
that I
as well
wouldn't
though.
have gone down this
Like-
path, but usually it takes just a half a second to go.
Yeah, I wonder if she actually like acts like an adult. If she's doing this for like 12 hours a day, that's like most of the day, isn't it? Like that's like when you get up and then just before you go to bed. So if she's doing that every day, like she must just be dressing as a baby every day. So mustn't be acting as an adult. Like day-to-day life. That's really strange. That's gonna mess with your head for like long term as well, because then you're just like so far gone from being like an adult. Like how would you cope with like life?
Oh, come on, Riley, you love this. I do wet my diapers, but I don't do anything else in them. I never have to use public restrooms, which is, something that is very lovely because public restrooms are horrible.
Few
Thousands, I
people
visit.
know of Riley's addiction.
It's hard to tell somebody because there's always been that fear that they will completely be super negative to me and judgmental.
Candace has been one of Riley's closest friends for over 7 years. But because Candace lives in another town, she has no idea Riley is living most of her life as a baby.
And it doesn't seem like a good way
Today,
to
Riley is finally ready to confide in
cope with
Candace
life, does it?
and reveal her addiction.
is acting like a baby.
I'm transgendered. I've been living as a girl forever. You know all about that, but I have something to talk to you about.
Okay.
Even more strange.
I'm just gonna give it a minute and I'll come out and talk to you about that, all right?
It's
Okay.
gonna come out as a baby. The dummy.
I don't have any idea what's going on, but I hope
You're
everything's
gonna
okay.
get a shock. You're gonna get a shock.
Candace?
Hello.
They told us to go.
Okay.
So, what I wanted to tell you was that I am addicted to being a baby and wearing diapers. This is my wonderful little room. It's my nursery.
I don't know what I was expecting to see. It was definitely a surprise.
This crib is really awesome. I kind of built it from scratch out of an old, antique
I
bed.
mean, she looks interested, so
And forgive me for being a little.
she's kind of being a good friend.
Well, I didn't do this because I, wanted to
She hasn't just like
shock you
laughed.
or anything. We've been friends for a long time.
Oh, I'm glad you told me.
Oh my God, I was nervous. This is quite a lot to take in, but at least you didn't scream and run out of the apartment.
You said before that she wears 3 diapers a day, so if she's peeing in the diapers, I hope they're having like 3 showers a day. Weird that.
I never got a chance to be a little
Why?
girl.
I don't
I
understand it.
grew up as a little boy, and so it's nice to be able to create new memories. Am I sounding like completely crazy right now?
Yeah, but
Well, I
childhood's
mean,
gone.
obviously, it was a shock walking in.
You're an
but
adult.
I'm really glad you told me. I don't think it changes how I feel about her. It's her life. I really just want Riley to be happy and
Yes.
healthy.
I don't feel like what I'm doing is wrong or dirty or weird.
Oh, it's
There's no
definitely
reason
weird.
for me to stop, so why should I?
It's gonna mess your brain up.
How are you? I'm Nancy. Riley, come on in, come on in.
Did that say that was her therapist? She invites it. Oh, just a therapist.
How are you? I'm Nancy. Riley, come on in, come on in.
Be interesting to see what the therapist thinks.
So this is my nursery.
I mean, I've heard of other people doing this,
I
so
would like to kind of get some background information because
She's
the only
probably
way
told
we
what
can
people
really
have done
understand
this
ourselves
before.
is to have a context.
I got bullied a lot. When I was in 8th grade, I was thrown downstairs by just a bully, and I broke both of my wrists at that point, and it was very traumatic.
How did that affect you? How did you feel about
both wrists
yourself?
at the same
I
time.
just
Oh, good.
felt kind of like, a little worthless. I don't necessarily feel I do this because
I broke my
had all
arms
of
3
these negative
times.
things in my life.
I challenge you a little bit on feeling like this aspect isn't very strongly related to your experience. It's not possible for someone to make her change. It's her coping skill. So trying to tell her that she just has to
So it sounds more like an excuse. It's like the baby stuff has got nothing to do with the bullying. I think she was saying a bit like breaking your wrist downstairs and this. It's like, and she's 25, so yeah, it's not plenty of time to like get over it.
stop. She'll just drive
Most
it
people get
underground.
bullied in school.
I see no reason to change. I love the way I live my life, and I'm going to continue being an adult baby.
It's fast paced with a lot of strange information. So, I wonder how her friends actually felt about it afterwards, though. if they've seen it like different or think of it different. Yeah, that doesn't seem like like a good way to, a good thing to do every day, like 12 hours a day. Like, you're just like hiding away from the world and like responsibilities and things like that. Like, it's not really a hobby where you do it on a weekend or something, like just doing it every day. So just literally living a life like that. Yeah, that's really strange. See some comments. Imagine her inviting you into a crib and then you go in and see a literal crib. Yeah, well, that's what a mate done. Walked into the bedroom and just literally seen a cot. It's my little secret. Puts it on national telly. Yeah, it's always the way. So probably wears at least 3 diapers a day. That's her 1,000 diapers a year. I didn't even ask for that. I feel so sorry for her. She clearly gone through so much trauma and age regressing helps her. I hope she's okay and seems like such a sweet person. Seems like a nice person. But it's definitely not like a good thing for you to be doing, like mentally. Age regressing. I don't know much about that, so yeah, that's not an addiction. This is some serious layers of trauma, gender dysphoria, anxiety. Yeah, it seems like she's been battling with a gender since she's switched her. But it doesn't seem like just being pushed down the stairs once, and like, I mean, that's bad, but it's like, I can't see that messing your whole life up. It must be like something else to her. There must be like a good reason that she's doing it. Glad that people are realizing that it's not an addiction but a coping mechanism due to trauma. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. Yeah, so that was today's video. Let me know in the comments your take on it, what you thought. So, hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for the company. If you've enjoyed today's video, become a subscriber, suggest a video to watch in the comments, and I'll see you there.